hate Khun. I hate Khun.
Fuck you!
You know, sometimes I hate it when I'm right because Khun just gave us a slice of cake when we wanted to finish the whole thing. Guys, I can't remember the last time I've been so high on a chapter just to come down so low that I didn't even want to reread it. If you're a smoker, imagine smoking weed and you're in your high, you're getting that high, and then check. It's gone. Let's start from the top. So I'm just gonna call it Gustang's attack, Gates of Babylon. But it's more like a bunch of razors versus a bunch of swords. Those things just cut through all of Trom's animals, absolutely shredded them. And then he cinders the flesh. When I tell you I'm losing my mind, so I was on my way back from a barbecue in another state. I'm driving down the highway while reading the chapter. Don't recommend that, by the way. And this is what I must have looked like to neighboring cars. And then you got Gustang talking shit. This place is where trash is meant to be burned and gathered. Is the name of your mothership landfill? Man, I tell you guys, I would hate to come across CU in anything competitive because that man's level of talking shit in his own series is next level. But no surprise, Trom is able to reform the beast, especially since he's in his own home. And they turn into this giant chimera. And then he's talking shit back like, you be careful or this trash is gonna stomp you out. Bruh, the energy. Gustang pulls out this huge razor with fire on it and absolutely destroys the entire thing. Trom is ready to reform it again, but he states that he's able to keep reforming it and they'll get stronger every time. That's like going against Ash Ketchum with level 99 Pokemon and they just keep coming. But Gustang is not having any problems with it, he doesn't care. But Trom is ready to pull out the all creature. I've been waiting to see this beast ever since the Nest arc where he pulled it out and he had everybody in the entire area shook. I've been wanting to see this thing and what it looks like. It's gotta be insane. And Trom referring to it like it has its own personality, calling it the arrogant one. And Gustang's like, I haven't seen it in a while, bring it out. Oh guys, we were about to get something so juicy there. But 100 to 0 real quick. Khun interrupts. Now, don't get me wrong, guys. For the sake of plot, it's fine. I understand. I'm not harping on Khun for that. It's just that it was something special that we've been waiting for. While we had a taste, I wanted the 4-course meal, and I know we all did. But I respect Khun's will here. This took an incredible amount of bravery and timing to pull this off. He basically based them to fighting in a more grander stage. We kind of are in this small area, and they're two family heads, two of the strongest beings in the tower. It should be an epic thing, right? He dangles Baam as the prize, as the carrot, not surprising there. But I'm with Trom here, it's just like, well, why would I accept a deal like that? However, chess. So, what we assumed before is that Gustang and Trom have always been in each other's neck, and they probably played chess when they were climbing the tower back thousands of years ago. This has given them that old feeling. Of course, they would not be able to resist because Trom has probably been bored. Gustang, I don't know, but they've been looking for a challenge. And for a game like this, after thousands of years of not playing, they absolutely want to play each other. So I can't necessarily say it's a stupid idea on either of their parts because there's nobody on their level. And this is the first time in a while that they get to do something like that. So you have to understand that. But Khun grants Gustang the right to choose a location. But I am glad that Trom stepped in before Khun could wrap up negotiations because he's still at an advantage. His first condition being that he'll send El Baba with Baam's group just to make sure that they don't escape. Because that was the first thing going through my head. Like, you're doing all this, but you guys could literally just not show up and just run off to another floor. He also adds that minus Baam, everybody else can escape. Trom is still trying to test him. While I think this is going to have a huge backfire for Trom, and I'll explain that in my predictions, but it's still a good idea. And I honestly think this will end up being Baam's toughest fight yet. Because apparently this beast in the aquarium ended an entire branch. That's nothing to sneeze at, guys. Like, an entire branch is maybe a couple dozen people, maybe even hundreds, depending on the thousands of years that it's been formed. But destroying an entire branch is crazy. I think this will be when Baam masters Leviathan. Baam will find some way to either bring out Leviathan or fight with him so that it'll be Baam x Leviathan versus the aquarium beast. I also think that whatever memory that Trom's afraid of is finally going to make its way to Baam. That's going to be Baam's trump card going into the chess match. So predictions for the next chapter. So as I stated, Baam is going to have to escape on his own. So my prediction is, as I said, Baam and Leviathan are going to fight together. Baam's going to end up discovering the memory. and Baam's going to use his memory against Trom the day of the chess match. I imagine that the chess match will probably go something like Gustang will have the advantage the entire time, and then Trom will end up somehow getting the advantage, and that'll end up being the worst case scenario for Baam. So Baam will ask Trom about this memory, and maybe Trom has like an immediate breakdown where he just loses complete control of himself, and the match just ends, and it ends up with either Gustang having to subdue him or Gustang and Baam, something like that. I imagine happening. I also think, since this is going to be a chess match, it's very possible that another family head or another big figure can come and watch this match, because it's not going to be a necessarily violent match. It's going to be in a nice setting, so it might be at a place where it can be displayed to everyone, even Zahar himself. That would be nuts. It is a war, but this is a chess match right here. So why wouldn't it be able to be displayed? I think it would be to Gustang's benefit if it is displayed. Obviously, Baam gets to the aquarium and he probably doesn't fight the beast immediately, but he probably travels down there and comes across it. Everybody else escapes, because trying to escape while these two are fighting would be damn near impossible, because one of them is going to get to you and just kill everybody and take Baam. On Khun's part, like, I understand, smart play. But yeah, guys, pretty damn good chapter. I don't think it gets any better than that. I expected us to only get a taste of the family heads, but here's the chapter rating, 7 out of 10. It started off really high and then ended not too low, but damn it, you know, I wanted more just like everybody else. So I'll see you guys for the next one, and let me know your thoughts. Thanks for watching.